Yo, what's up everybody, it's Tommy here, and today we're not actually going to be playing, I'm going to be showing you guys the Orespawn mod. So it's going to be a mod review, not a playing. So, one of my friends suggested this, and it took a while to set up, but I finally got it done. There is a ton of stuff to cover in this mod. Like, I made sure that I got rid of every single mod that had items in it, and there was still a ton of stuff that was not in vanilla Minecraft, so I can't wait to show you guys. So I think this video is probably going to end up in 2 parts and possibly even 3 if it's too long. But there's a ton of stuff. We got all these chests, and then we've got a whole nother set back there. So let's start out. We're going to show you guys how to do the kit. We're going to show kits. No, not kits. I'm going to be showing you guys all the tools first. So we're gonna grab each one, and then we're gonna do maybe 2 different sets at a time. So we're gonna see how good these axes are. So we're starting out with the ultimate set. So these, oh, by the way, I'm in creative. So let's see how good this is. Oops. Oh, still in creative, lol. Like, look at this thing is a beast. You can just, and it even does 39 attack damage. Hello, cow. Goodbye, cow. So that is really cool right there. So this, it's literally the ultimate axe, and it is. Okay, next we got the what? I've not seen. This is the ultimate hoe, and it does. Check it out. A 3x3, that is crazy. So the ultimate set is awesome. This is the ultimate shovel. Just oh my, I don't think anything beats the ultimate set. But next, and the last part of the ultimate set, not the armor, this is the tools, we have the pickaxe, and look at this beast. You could just like find thousands of diamonds with this baby. Actually, I wouldn't want anything besides this, and these all do 30 plus damage, so that is one good thing. So next we've got the emerald stuff, and this all has efficiency, fortune. This has silk touch. So whenever you get an emerald pickaxe, it's not good for mining stone, because you're always going to end up getting regular stone instead of cobblestone. Unless if you want to build, then it's good. We've got the emerald shovel, so none of the things. Let's see if this does a 9x9. Nope. Just a regular thing, but yeah, it's just regular. And we have the emerald axe. So these does about 10 damage per axe more. So let's see how quick the emerald axe is. We're gonna get through these leaves, and it's pretty fast, but it doesn't beat this thing. Okay, so now we're through with those. So we're gonna do /clear. So we don't have those things anymore. We're gonna come back over here and grab maybe the next few sets of stuff. So we're gonna come over here, and we got the crystal wood, pink tourmaline, and these are different. These are from a different dimension. I believe there's a crystal dimension, so why don't I just get everything in the crystal dimension? So we'll just grab all that, and now let's test them all out. So we got the crystal wood, kyanite, tiger's eye. I hope it's not cyanite. Then it'd be sad. We got the tiger's eye and the pink tourmaline. So let's come over here. We got the crystal wood pickaxe. Is this any good? Let's say it's probably about as good as an iron pickaxe. Actually, it's about as good as an iron pickaxe. And we have the crystal wood shovel. This stuff is probably only about as good as iron, and a lot rarer, so there's probably better stuff you could get with it. So you can just regular hoe. And let's see how the this pickaxe, or axe, not axe. Yeah, so the crystal wood set is not the best. But let's go on to the pink tourmaline. And this, I think it's gonna be about as good as the emerald stuff. So come over here. Yeah, see, the pink tourmaline is definitely better tools. So we got pink tourmaline. And again, these are all like singular. I think the ultimate is like special. Let's check out the shovel. About as good as the emerald one. And the pickaxe. Not bad. So you can grab some iron if you want. I'll just put those up there. Next, let's check out the tiger's eye. So I believe these are even better. So let's look at, yeah, this stuff is even better, I think. So as you can see, a lot of these pickaxes are even better than diamond, and these tools are pretty good. Not all of them, but some of them. And so I don't think the hoes really do anything. But the axe, that's a pretty good axe right there. And last, for the crystal dimension, we have the kyanite or cyanite. Do not know how to pronounce it. Let's start out with the axe. So this is probably about as good as diamond, I'd say. Hoe does same. And we got this. I mean, it's a pretty good show, but then again, so I just had to do that right there. Let's check out the pickaxe. See how good this is. We made our own little mine. So as you can see, it's not the best pickaxe there ever is. Nothing beats the ultimate set. And let's do /clear again, and we'll run them back to the base that I've set up. So if you're wondering why they're all in obsidian, it's because we don't want them destroyed. A lot of the stuff will destroy, so that's why we're going to save it for last. So the last stuff, and it looks like the numbers like 2 and 3 in ranked of how good. Look, we have the rubies. So it looks like the ruby set is going to be about the second best, and then the amethyst set is going to be the third best. So let's check out this axe. I mean, that's actually pretty good right there. And we'll check out our amethyst axe. Not too bad. We got our shovels. Ruby shovel is definitely better. Let's I'm pretty sure these hoes do all the same things. So if we click on this, it's gonna be amethyst. Oh, I forgot to do recipes. So we can do recipes for the other stuff. I just don't have it for these because I already cleared my inventory. It'd be a pain in the butt to go back and get them. So as you can see, pretty worthwhile stuff right there. So let's do /clear again, and then we'll run back up over here and grab the next stuff. So we have an ultimate fishing rod. I don't think it actually does anything. You can just fish with it. If I had to guess, it probably has... Let's see, can we figure out how we do this again? So F3B, 4B, F2B. Oops, no. Okay, I don't remember how you do it, but this is the ultimate fishing rod, so it might have... You get fishies quickly or something, I don't know. Let's watch the water, see if we catch anything really quick. If not, then we'll go on to the next thing. Oh, we got a fish coming. Bing! Okay, so we got a raw salmon. I think it's just a fishing rod, and... So, all of these are gonna... For all of the ultimate stuff, it's gonna have an iron ingot, uranium ingot, and titanium. And these, you actually have to get a nugget. And from those, you actually have to get 9 per ingot. So you have to get 9 ores, because that only equals 1 nugget. So let's do /clear again. Not gonna need those. That. And let's get on to the next set. So we have an experience orb catcher. I can only assume that I really do not know what it does. Let's try it. I do not know what this... Let's try to kill the pig. See if... Win the pig. I don't know what the experience orb catcher does, but we're going to check out the robot kit. So I might have to... So this is what the robot spider looks like. And you can even ride this thing. Like, this thing is crazy. And it's in peaceful, so right now I would have to go into... So you can do that, and I don't exactly know how to despawn it. I think you literally have to kill it. So let's come over here, see if we can find one of those epic weapons. What do we want? So okay, that is the robot spider, and this is the ant robot. So this one's the red ant. As you can see, the robot spider is a lot bigger, but they're epic rides, and I believe they even kill stuff as you walk over it. So maybe not to the cow per se. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so let's hop off that. But we're gonna run back over here and test out some of our weapons to see how good they are. So we've got a ton of stuff in this chest, so let's just grab it all, and if need be, we can always test out some monsters to see how good they are. So unfortunately, these things are going to have which one's the best here? These things have armor, so it's gonna take several hits for me to kill it. Otherwise, giant robot spider is almost down, and it's gone. Okay, so let's kill this thing. Dead. Now, okay, so we're gonna test out these on some regular monsters. But we can always save the best sword for the best swords to try out on the mobs when we do the next episode. So if we wanted to do all the monsters and these swords now, nope. I decided against it. Okay. So right now, let's see, we're going to try to find something that we can spawn in. I don't know, let's just go into creative and quickly grab some witches. Let's grab some witches from creative. So we go in here and we got our miscellaneous. What we probably want, there's a spawn rock, snow golem, sheep. Oh, I forgot. I assume most of you who are watching have probably seen an iron golem and a snow golem from regular Minecraft. If you don't, then please do something. So we're gonna grab 64 spawn witches and show out some of these amazing swords. So let's see, we're gonna spawn. There we go. So we're gonna spawn one in, and the first thing we're gonna try out is the chainsaw. So this does 60 damage, and yep. So I believe if we spawn several of these in, boom, they all die. This thing has AOA attack, which is really cool. So we don't need that one anymore. Now let's go on maybe something not quite so good, because these are all the amazing weapons. Let's go on to these down here. So we're gonna try out the crystal wood sword. So this thing only does 6 attack damage. I don't know why it's doing 7 to that, but it did. So next we have the big hammer. This thing does 15. Boing. So that's another pretty one. I believe these drop off. Oh, I forgot. Let's show out how to craft these things. So we got so for the crystal wood sword, you're gonna need crystal shards, which you can get from crystal planks, which are from crystal tree wood. So you need to go into the crystal dimension. Bunch of talking. And so, yep, that's how you make that one. Now, okay, so I showed you the chainsaw. So this is the ultimate axe, which is this, around a bunch of redstone blocks it was. Let's put that up there. And the big hammer, I believe it drops off of a mob. We're gonna put the ones that we've already used on the top, and then these can go right there for used later. So next we're gonna try out the fairy sword. It does 10 attack damage, and this one is 2. This one is also from the crystal dimension. So we have crystallized fairies and crystallized shards, which are from that wood, but I don't know how you get crystallized fairies. And we can even go to the dimension. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. It spawns a little fairy. I just completely lagged the server. So that's not exactly the server, but let's get rid of that one pretty quickly, because if I keep using that, it's gonna... Okay, this is annoying. Please go away now. I just need to use the chainsaw. I'm sorry, but you're gonna lag up the place. Come back here. So those do drop some stuff, and those crystal torches are stuff that I'll be showing later. Let's put up that. And now we're gonna show off the Mantis Claw. This thing does 10 attack damage, but for some reason against witches, it seems like these things do a little more damage. I don't know why. So, ooh, we should find some other mob maybe. What can we find? This is all stuff we're gonna do later. Oh, wither skeleton. Everybody knows what those are, should, I hope. So yep, let's just grab the wither skeleton. Fairy, you need to go away, please. So, this thing does 10 damage. The other one, I don't know why the witches are being annoying, but let's grab a stack of those. And now we'll try out the rat sword. So I believe this one spawns a bunch of rats that can kill stuff for you. So we want to go into time set day, because we don't want random monsters spawning at nighttime. So we did this one. Now let's do another. And this is the poison sword. So this one does 10 attack damage, but it poisons rats. You need to go away now, please. Please go away. Go away, okay? Oh, this is so annoying. Now don't go away when I try to kill you. This is not what friends do. There. And you go away. So that is the poison sword. Let's come back over here. And this is the experience. Oops, I forgot to show you how to craft some of these. I need to remember to do that. So the rat sword is created with crystallized rats. Go figure. And the poison sword is created by an emerald sword, which is like this. Pretty easy. That would be that one. But then you gotta surround it by dead stink bugs, which I will show you later. Okay, so this one is the experience sword, and it does 12.5, and it has unbreaking on it, so that's pretty cool. So we spawn a leather skeleton in, and I think it might give you extra XP. This one is maybe not. Maybe it's just called that because it has a bunch of bottles of enchanting around it. That probably makes sense. So next we have the rose sword. This one, it's literally a bunch of flowers above a stick. So let's go and kill the wither skeleton with this one. So that was a crit, and it does 10 damage. Look at this, blink. Interesting, it did more than 10, I don't know why though. And it looks like next we have the emerald sword. This one is, I already showed that one to you, but I believe it does 10 damage, so it's better than diamond. Way better than diamond, in fact. And now let's get on to the amazing weapons. So these weapons will blow your mind. So let's find some of the not quite so good ones. So we got this one. So these are the best ones. So we're gonna show out in about as good as they are. So this one, the nightmare sword, is like, look at this. This thing is just amazing, and it does do 31 damage. Insta-kill right there. That is crazy. Does it have any enchants? Yes, it does. It has knockback 3 and fire aspect, not to mention the sharpness, which kind of accounts to the damage. So if there's sharpness on a sword, please don't kill me, because there's sharpness on it. And I didn't say that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Oh, gotta tell you how to create it. So this one, I believe you have to kill, so you need to kill some bosses. So you need a diamond, 2 redstone, titanium nugget, iron ingot, and you need a nightmare scarab, which a nightmare is actually a monster. I think it's from another dimension, not completely sure. but that's how you make that sword. So that's a pretty expensive sword. So let's get another one of these in here, and we're gonna show you the ultimate sword. So this one is created like this: ultimate uranium iron. Okay, so I figured out where I ended off, and you didn't miss anything. So this one has Smite 5, Bane of Arthropods 5, Knockback 3, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, and Fire Aspect 2. This is a good sword, but I'm not gonna hover over the other ones because you can always go back on the video if you want to find out. But it's funner if you don't see them, right? So, okay, so now I'm gonna show you the battle axe. So this thing looks amazing. Look at this. This thing is it's not the best weapon there is. It only does 50 attack, like 50 though, is pretty good. But this thing just looks cool. Like, who doesn't want to have this? Okay, let's spawn one of those things in. Boom. And it has Looting 3 and Unbreaking 3 on it. And how do you create this one? Green goo, which I think you need from a monster. I don't know which one. You'll find out later. But you need an ultimate axe and an ultimate sword. So that's pretty cool. So next up we have the attitude adjuster. So this one, it doesn't actually have any enchants on it, but this is screenshot worthy. Look at this. This thing just looks epic. And it blows up a hole when you kill something. Cool. So this one is created. Oh my. So you need a big hammer, green goo, and 2 ultimate swords. Like, it's pretty expensive. But I believe there is a few more swords in here that we can grab. So I'm going to show all the swords first. So I think we need arrows for those. Okay, so these are the things that we showed. So this is an amethyst sword. It does 15, created with amethyst, like that, regular sword. And this is the ruby sword. It does 20. Like, that's actually pretty good for something that's not... Actually, it is modded. I was going to say it's not modded. This is the kyanite sword. It's created with kyanite, so it does 10. It's not that great. And we have the tiger's eyes ones. And so that's the tiger eye one, and it is created with tiger eye ingots. That does 12, and the pink tourmaline is created like that, and it does 11. So I think you kind of know what they do. But now for the amazing stuff. So we're gonna go in order of how good they are. So these two, Big Bertha and the Slice, are the same. They're just created different. So to make these Big Bertha and Big Bertha handle and Big Bertha blade, to make these you're gonna need to kill monsters. So these each take forever to make. So look here, to get the blade you're gonna need a vortex eye. These are all monsters, not the ultimate sword though. You're gonna need a vortex eye, a worm tooth, kraken tooth, T-Rex tooth, caterpillar jaws, and sea viper tongue. Now we're gonna get into those later because those are stuff that you're gonna need to kill bosses for. Now the handle, you're gonna need green goo, mantis claw, water dragon scale, big hammer, and a freaking ray gun. Now we come back in here, and to get the guard, you're gonna need even more stuff. A jumpy bug scale, a sea monster scale, basilisk scale, emperor scorpion scale, nightmare scale, moth scale, and a molenoid nose. So the Big Bertha is hard to get, and the Slice, it's just Big Bertha with an iron ingot. So these both just look amazing, and these has knockback 5, Bane of Arthropods, and fire aspect on them. And otherwise they're virtually the same. Maybe we could get we need to find something that we can spawn in here. Where's the what do we want? We want that spider robot kit. So this thing, it has armor, so if it hits, it's only gonna do 180. Oh, I forgot it's fireproof, so that's not good. We're just gonna use this thing because it's better. Get here, nobody likes you. Go, go, go away, nobody go. Okay, so we picked up a bunch of garbage, and that doesn't exactly show it. So you're gonna see the full extent of these weapons later in one of the next episodes. So Big Bertha, these are amazing weapons. But wait, oh, and don't forget the looks. Let's just get another selfie here, and another one. I mean, who doesn't want that? Okay, be ready to be. This thing is the Queen Scale Battle Axe. Mind blown. Look at this damage. 270.25. Smite 5, Bane of Arthropods. You got knockback, looting, fire aspect, and unbreaking. That is amazing. On the unfortunate side, this thing, you're going to need 4 queen scales and 3 iron ingots. And queen scales is... the queen is a boss, and just look at this beast. Look at this weapon. That deserves another selfie right there. Now, for the best weapon in the entire mod, this is the Royal Guardian Sword. So, it does 750 damage. You're probably thinking, what? But this thing is beast. Look at this, okay? So it doesn't, I'm pressing R, it does not have a recipe. This thing I believe you get from killing the king, along with the Royal Guardian armor set, which you'll see later. I mean, you don't even need to see it, it's just awesome. So this thing is the best weapon possible. Okay, so guys, this might actually end up being like 4 or 5 episodes. But anyways, that was 27 minutes. Thank you all for watching. That was only a tiny bit of the Orespawn mod. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Don't forget, if you have any video ideas and I think they're good, or if you have any video ideas, please leave a comment and tell me. And if I think they're good, I'll use them. And I'll try to give you a shout out if I remember. Anyways, see you all next time. Goodbye.